As we see tonight's tip-off, brought to you by Chase Sapphire, controlled by Denver. I noticed those and lost ball by Michael Porter Jr., picked up by Dwight Powell. Dinwiddie lost it. Catches, finishes. Oh, moving forward after he turned his back on the basketball.
Well, they're normally more efficient as a team. There's a lob inside to Jordan. And a nifty finish to stop the bleeding.
Denver leads defense, particularly his steals so far this year. As Hart just noted, second in the league. Powell the pass. Finney Smith, the rattle home three.
Corner threes.
Tied for first, 17 made corner threes. I think that one might have been in 78 games for Luka, 279 for Magic. Oscar Robertson on another planet, of course, at 111 games for his 50 triple-doubles.
Just an overall player. He's been really good when it comes to getting better as a player.
Dinwiddie in the triple threat position makes a pass, had a big paw on it by DeAndre Jordan. And a transition game. Just walk past us back to the locker room. Here's Bruce Brown to Zeke Naji, and Naji's gone into the game for Green. Stop to that with a Powell trip to the free throw line. 76% on free throws this season for Powell.
You can argue that he's one of the best.
There's his 21st pick of the draft last summer out of Kansas. And there's Brown with it. Corner three is
getting foul trouble early.
Left in the second quarter, and then he proceeded to score like 13 points in the next 5 minutes. So
the launch up threes, 26 from the three.
Yelling at Bones Highland to pass it to his team.
Right. On Jeff Green, what his situation is. He went out middle of the first quarter for 50% the other night.
And Brown plays defense.
Josh Green driving up the baseline and scoring. Mavs have been trailing most of the first quarter, but the point just been passed along some information from the fellows in the truck that Green.
Meanwhile, the Mavs are missing a bunch of free throws.
Drive all the way around the horn. Drive by Christian Wood. Wood gives the ball up. Green ready to shoot. Yes, sir. Luka on the left side of the floor. Driving inside. Absorbs some contact. Last season. We're just over a month into the season.
Their second units can outscore a lot of other second units.
Bones Highland on it. And again, back to Highland. Highland, late shot clock situation, puts his head down and does what you should do in that. Back-to-back baskets by Highland for Denver. Nice bounce. Through traffic by Highland. Pope to Davon Reed. Reed trying to reach the basket. Ended up making a touch. Here's Bones Highland. Driving against Bullock, wraparound pass inside for a layup for Blanco's from Maine without one of their rotation big guys as Maxi Kleba misses another game with a low back contusion. Rainbow for Contavious.
Not as good, and that's the case. Their ball movement, easy for me to say when it's good. They have.
That's too much. Way too much.
Green for three. A needed back. I mean, nothing gets you going like a trip to Denton to watch the Main Green. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Easy, Thunder.
Hello, Wenda. Denver in front by 7. Second quarter action. Drive by Luka. 3 defenders around him. Bertans picks up the pass, and it's not blocked. To play his way into shape after missing all of preseason and the beginning of the regular season. This is just his 3rd game, and he's only played 10 minutes.
Good. He's awesome. Oh, he's superstar type when he's good.
Wide open catch and shoot. Yes, sir. He's made 4 straight shots. They've all been 2-pointers. He missed his first 2 shot attempts, which were 3s. Now he's made 4 straight 2s, and it's the Josh Green shot.
Good minutes for McGee.
Some good rim protection tonight. That's what they need from him.
Dwight Powell in the game. He screens for Bert. Michael Porter Jr. with a nice little behind-the-back dribble, and Dallas brings it up the floor looking for the lead. And to give them the lead, it's Davis Bertans! Into the first half. Bertans and Green have given Dallas, but
sometimes, you know.
got to get a stop here, so it's a 4-point lead for the Mavs.
Is this isn't the 5 that was what?
No, you have to have the 5. Oh my gosh! Here's Bruce Brown out front. Porter with a ball. Goes under the deep. He's not going to shoot it from out there.
You don't have to worry about that.
Brown with it. Hits it. Caldwell Pope down the lane looking for Jordan. Second opportunity. He's way off target on a three. And way up ahead. Oh, finish!
Kenyon Martin Jr., is that what that is?
The knee from Kenyon Martin Jr., I think. Yep. Here's a lead for Dallas. Our coaching staff went out to Chicken and Pickle and played some pickleball yesterday.
I heard that.
Yeah.
That's sweeping the nation.
Zeke Najee. And once again, Luka down and a lot of frustration all over his face right now. Pull up three. Whether or not it was off in time. If the shot clock is a factor in it for some strange reason, that's something. And boundary violations are all part of that review process as well.
But they couldn't reverse that because it wasn't in play back then. A lot has changed.
Off the glass for lead. Going to work. Luka. Bruce Brown blocked a shot. 5-on-4 right now. Luka got hit in the face. And it's Bones Highland who will score. Bodied off Brown. Kicked out to Finney Smith. Missed the corner three, but a tap-out rebound to Wood. And then it's Luka inside. John Char stepped around Christian Wood. It's a steal for Denver. And so out of a timeout, Denver forces a turnover. And then
Confidence.
And another turnover. Reed takes it away from Josh Green. Christian Brown runs the floor. Has swept 7 times. The series has been a split 15 times to speak to the difficulty of winning 2 games in a row. In these
I was having a hard time getting quality looks. Got to take off to the rim. I don't think players realize he can shoot it. He pops that wrist. That's fine here.
Speaking of shooting it, an overseer of the Mavericks' defensive efforts. They're 4th in the league.
Denver switching everything on the perimeter. Nice attack.
Dinwiddie softly.
It's pretty wicked that he's got going.
It's not. He does a good job of stepping up when guys go down.
Green for 3. Dallas missed 8 straight threes at one point in the third quarter. Luka hit 1, and then Green just hit 1. And here gets something out of the possession. Bones Highland is running Denver right now. Dinwiddie over to Josh Green. You betcha, baby! Under 8 minutes to play. Dallas has had 2 trips down the floor to take the lead. On the 3rd trip, it gets done. Takes the lead, and Bones Highland is knocking on the door at his season high. He's got 25. His season best is 26. Let me in. Deep in the shot clock now. Who's going to bail out the possession? Josh Green's going to bail out the possession.
They're not.
Tell you what, Bones uses
The 22-year-old from Sydney, Australia. 1 of 2. Denver had the last basket. That's what tied it. Josh Green's about to come back in the game. Got a quick breather. And Luka just 4 on 2. Luka slowing things up, though. And now there's a handoff that's tipped by Highland. Luka got raked. Right in front of us. No foul. And final minute. Porter with the ball. Porter rising for 3, and it's the first one he's made.